Hello guys and welcome to a new music class with Miguel. Today we're going to learn new bass exercises, okay? And we have one that's rather simple, but the other one can be a little bit tricky, a little bit complicated, mostly because of the rhythm, okay? We'll see about that. So the first exercise is this one right here. Let me just move my camera there, okay? The first exercise we're only going to be using two frets, the 3rd fret and the 5th fret, as you see here. Okay, the exercise is called Rhythm Practice from String to String. Okay, so we're going to be using in the first bar the last string, then on the second bar we're going to be using the 3rd string of the bass, on the 3rd bar we're going to be using the 2nd string of the bass, and then on the 4th bar we're going to go back to the 3rd string of the bass. If you're using a guitar, remember that the strings of the bass are the last 4 of the guitar, okay? Okay? So here we have, on the first bar, pretty simple and straightforward, we're going to play quarter notes on the 3rd fret, like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on the second bar, we're going to have 8th notes on the 5th bar, on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. So here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go back to quarter notes, but this time on the 2nd string of the bass, on the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go back to the 3rd string, but we're going to be playing the 3rd fret now. So here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the entire thing will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be sure to play this continuously and not stopping between bars. Okay, it has to be one continuous take. Let me open the metronome, okay, because you're going to be using that for your video, okay. You just type on Google online metronome and it should have something like this. I don't know if you can see it, okay. Here you can set, there you go, here you can set the tempo, okay. I have set it at 70, okay, and that's the one you're going to be using for these two exercises, okay. It's going to be 70 and you just click play and you will hear the metronome, okay? So let me just put it here, and we're gonna play. Let me lower my camera so you can see better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Be very careful with the tempo, okay? Don't go faster or slower, okay? Try to keep the same beat, okay? So be very, very aware of what the metronome is clicking because it has to adjust to the click. Let me do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, moving on to the next exercise. That one was actually kind of easy, but this one is going to be quite a handful. Okay, notice that in this exercise I have not included notes on the staff. Why? Because there's no point. Why? Because we're only going to be using one note. Okay, we're going to be using the 3rd string of the bass on the 3rd fret right here. Okay, we're not going to be moving our finger from there. This hand is going to be doing all the work. Okay, not only in terms of physicality, but also in terms of rhythm. Because if you see right here, the first bar is easy. It's all quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But here we have, this is called a triplet. It means that you're going to be playing 3 8 notes per beat. Normally we play 2 8 notes per beat, like in the 4th bar right here. But here we're going to be playing 3 in 1. One thing that I like to use, one word, is the word rápido. So every beat, I say the word rápido. Rápido, 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 rápido. Tacata, 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 tacata. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I'm playing triplets, I'm going to be using that rhythm, okay? It's not going to be rápido, 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 rápido. No, it's rápido, 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 rápido. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's not going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not right, okay? So that is the second bar. Taka, ta, taka, ta. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we have 16th notes on the 3rd fret. Now, remember 16th notes is going to be taka, 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 taka. Okay, another word that I like to use is rapidito. Okay, rapidito, 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 taka, 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 taka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why 1, 2, 3, 4? Because we're putting 4 16th notes in one beat. Okay, so if I just sing the rhythm and not play it, this is going to be like this. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and takata, 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 takata. Okay, let me use now the words. With 8 notes here in the last bar, you can use the word corro. Corro, 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 corro. So here, let me just, I'm going to be using the word voy for the first one, okay? So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, and voy, 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 voy. Rápido, 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 rápido. Rapidito, 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 rapidito. Corro, 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 corro. Okay? It's one thing to sing it, another thing to play it. So let me just play it for you. Let me open the metronome again. Okay? In 70, okay? We play it. Here we are. And we're gonna play it. Here we go. Notice that I'm alternating fingers 1 and 2 of my right hand to play it. Okay? Because you're not gonna be able to use so many notes in the same, so fast with only one finger. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and go. 1. Again. Okay, that's going to be kind of difficult, and notice that I did everything in one continuous take. Again, like in the first exercise, we are not going to pause in between bars. So that's going to be requiring from you a lot of practice, okay? So practice a lot. Not just because you need the skill here in your right hand, but also you need the skill here, being able to play different rhythms, okay, in the same exercise. Because in some songs, you might be having to change from one rhythm to the other. And for that, you need to really, really know what the rhythms are going to be, okay? So be very careful about that. That's going to be exercise 2, and those are the 2 exercises that you have to do for this week. So, as always, your task is going to be recording yourself on video, playing these exercises. You have 1 week to practice and record the best video possible. If you have any questions, let me know. You can email me, and I will see you next week.